Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday or whatever day you're watching this. I'm going to replay it on YouTube as well. My name is Emily, and this page is called Updawg-Yoga, and we do yoga here. Lots of yoga. So I hope you're ready to practice with me. This is going to be a 30-minute beginner-friendly yoga class. If you've never done yoga before, you'll be fine. And if you have done yoga before, I think you'll be fine too. So the main thing you need to know is that anytime you need to rest, take some rest. Take as long as you need, and then meet us back when you're ready to move on. Okay. The most important thing is your breath. So that's where you know am I pushing myself too much, or can I go a little bit more? Okay, you can kind of choose between the two. You can sit down, or you can kind of push yourself a little bit more. It just depends on you, okay, where you are today and where you want to be. So like I said, my name is Emily. This is my page, Updawg-Yoga. I've taught yoga for a long time, and I am so happy to share it with everyone. Let's get started with some yoga. Sound good? And if you're live, I can't see the comments where I am right now, but after this stream is over, make sure to leave the same comment and I'll respond to it. So go ahead and have a seat. You can cross your legs. You can sit in a chair. It's all good. Hands to your knees. Close your eyes. Sit up tall. And slow, deep breath in through your nose. Long, deep breath out through your nose. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. So as you breathe here, think of the ocean. I am breathing in. And I am breathing out. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Just slow down. Let your breath be easy and smooth. And then as you breathe here, bring your hands together in prayer. Take this moment of gratitude and let's open class with a deep breath in and exhale it out. I'm so thankful for you all. So from here, change the crossing of your legs, lean back, bring the opposite leg in front. You can bring your left hand to your right knee, right hand beside you. Inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, gently twist, look over your right shoulder. So 2 more times. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, gently twist. 1 more time. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Slowly come back to center. We're going to twist to the other side. So what we do on one side in yoga, we repeat on the other side for balance. Right hand to your left knee, left hand beside you. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, gently twist and look over your shoulder. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, gently twist. 1 more time. Slowly come back to center. And yes, there is a bat over my head. It's getting closer to Halloween. So the closer we get to Halloween, the wackier my decorations are going to get. So look forward to that. Move up to your hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide underneath your shoulders and take your knees hip distance apart. So you find a flat back, pull your belly in. And then inhale, drop your belly, let your spine go saddle back. Exhale, round your spine. So now you're drawing your belly in and your chin towards your chest. Inhale, drop your belly. And exhale, pull your belly in, round through your spine. 3 more times. Feel free to move around if you need a little more movement. You can do some circles. And then from here, back to child's pose. So press your hips back to your heels, stretch your arms forward, rest on your forehead, spread your fingers wide, take 3 deep breaths here. So remember the ocean-like rhythm to your breath. And then walk your hands over to your right side. You can even cross your left hand over your right hand. So you'll feel a stretch in your left side body. 3 breaths here. And then walk your hands back. This time, take your arms to your left side. So over to the left side, sink your hips back, rest your forehead down. You can even cross your right hand over your left hand or on top of your hand. And I can't really see it on this with the Zoom. You'll feel a stretch in your shoulders and in your side body. And then come back to center. From hands and knees, tuck your toes under and press back to downward facing dog. So lift your knees and then press back. Take your feet hip distance apart or as wide as your mat. Spread your fingers wide. When this pose will definitely get easier with time, so no worries. Relax your head, pedal your knees. After a couple months, your wrists will be great, right? But if they're a little bit too much now, you can always do hands and knees. Take the pressure off your wrists or even forearms. So pedal, pedal, pedal. Now here's where it gets challenging, okay? So you can shift forward into tabletop or look forward, inhale, shift forward into plank. So now you're at top of a push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog, press back. 2 more times, inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time we'll lower to our belly, inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. And inhale, Cobra Pose. Press your toes down, lift your head and chest up, curl up like a serpent. And exhale, release, lower down. Inhale, press up to your plank or table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward to your hands and walk your feet to your hands. Okay, so once your hands come up, you can always steady yourself. Grab your elbows and bend your knees. Relax your head and neck gently, sway side to side. Take your feet as wide as your mat, or at least hip distance apart. Relax your head, let it hang. And then drop your arms down. Slowly roll yourself up to standing. 1 vertebra at a time, come up. And once you're to standing, just take a moment. Find your groundings. Point your second toe straight ahead. And bring your hands together in prayer. Stack your head over your heart. Close your eyes. Return to your breath. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. And feel free to set an intention for your practice here. I'm going to pray that my twins aren't destroying the kitchen like I hear they are. All right, I'm going to take a moment to tune back into your breath. Everything will be okay. If you need an intention, let that be your intention tonight. Everything will be okay. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose. Stretch your arms over your head. Reach up. Exhale, side bend to your right side. So right arm to your right leg. Lean to the side. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up. Exhale, lean to the other side. So left arm to your left leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms. Bend your knees. Swing your arms back. Inhale, mountain pose. Come back up. Exhale, lean to your right side. So right arm to your right leg. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up. Exhale, side bend to your left side. Left arm to your left leg. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms. Bend your knees. Sit down into a chair. Swing your arms back. Inhale, mountain pose. One more time. Exhale, lean to your right side. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, lean to your left side. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair pose with airplane arms. Bend your knees, swing your arms back, thighs back. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. Yeah, now they're a little warm. We'll go into some warrior poses. So turn to the side. If you're mat, just turn to the short end of your mat. Or if you need to see me, whichever way you need to stand. Inhale, warrior one. Step your left foot back. Back heel down, reach your arms up. Bend your right knee. Straighten your back leg, pull your belly in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And that's the trick here. Some people are like, oh, Emily, you're so skinny, but really, looks like I'm carrying some weight here. Just draw your belly in. Ooh, much skinnier, right? It also keeps your abdomen strong. It braces your low back. So draw your belly in. Stand up taller. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. And reach your arms wide. So feet wide. Make sure your right second toe is straight ahead. Bend your right knee. Look to your right fingertips. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right, we're gonna get weird here. So keep your warrior two legs, but then interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. So small back bend, and exhale, humble warrior. Fold to the right side of your leg. Press into your feet to balance. Relax your head and neck. You can stretch your hands away from you. Your hands don't touch, hands on your hips. And then come back up. Inhale, warrior one. Oh, wait, hold on. Warrior two. I'm sorry. And exhale here. Yeah. Hands in prayer, turn your chest forward, step forward. Try this on the other side. Inhale, warrior one. So ground your back heel down, bend your left knee, stretch your arms up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You can focus on one spot, draw your belly in, bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. So arms wide. And if your ankles are not as wide as your wrists, like mine are, step your feet wider. Step it back. Roll your left knee to your pinky toe. Pull your belly in. Look towards your left fingertips. 3 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. If your hands don't touch, you hold onto your hips and squeeze your elbows together. Inhale, small back bend. Exhale, humble warrior. Fold it to the inside of your left leg. So it's a lot of a balance challenge here. Just do the best you can. Look at the ground to keep your balance. And then inhale, warrior two. Come up, press into your feet. Exhale, hands in prayer. Turn your chest forward, step forward. Yay! That was round one. So let's do this 2 more times, moving breath to movement. You miss a pose, no worries. You're gonna keep going, right? Inhale, warrior one. Step your left foot back, right foot forward, reach up. Draw your belly in. Exhale, warrior two, feet wide, arms wide. Inhale, interlace your hands behind your back, look up. And exhale, humble warrior. Fold to the right side. Press into your feet to balance. Inhale, warrior two. Come back up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Turn your chest forward. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Right foot back, left foot forward. Reach up. Draw your belly in. Exhale, warrior two. Feet wide, arms wide. Inhale, interlace your hands. Look up. Exhale, fold to the inside of your left leg. You can also just reach back. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands in prayer. It's getting warm in here. Inhale, warrior one. Step your left foot back. Reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, interlace your hands or hands on your hips. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Press into your feet, come up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Other side, inhale, warrior one. So right foot back, left foot forward. Pull, reach up, draw your belly in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, interlace your hands, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands in prayer. Yay. Nice job. So take a moment, slow down. That was our flow, our cardio flow. We'll move into tree pose, and if you have a wall like this, and you're gonna kick the wall or some furniture, turn to the side so that you don't kick the furniture. We're gonna go into tree pose. So let me show you from the front, and then I'm gonna turn this side and do warrior three, okay? So from the front, it looks like this. Ground down with your left foot, turn your right knee out, and put your foot on your ankle with your big toe on the mat, your shin, or on your inner thigh. And if you can put it there, you might have to place it anywhere but your knee is fine. Hands in prayer, look at one spot on the floor. If you fall out of it, try again. All right, hold here for three, warrior three and two, and one. So you're gonna bring your right knee forward and then stretch it back. Look at one spot on the floor, hands in prayer, maybe reach your arms out. 3, 2, 1, inhale, stand up. Yay, exhale, release. All right, shake it out, let it go. Circle your wrists, your ankles, your shoulders. And then try it on the other side. So make sure you have room again, because we'll go into warrior three, where we swing our leg back. So right foot down, turn your left knee out, and put your foot on the same spot you had it on the other side, your ankle, your shin, or your inner thigh. Tree pose. Draw your belly in, and breathe here. Sorry. That's me. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your left knee forward. Take your time, stretch your right leg back. So big toe on the mat, or try to float your leg, hands in prayer, reach your arms out, look at one spot on the floor. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Yay. Exhale, release. All right, nice job. Shake it out, let it go. We're just gonna go right to the floor. Okay, so help yourself to the floor. If you have trouble getting to the floor, use furniture, right? And bring one knee down, and then the other knee down. Lean to one side, swing your feet forward, lie on your back. Okay, we're gonna go into 3 bridge poses. If you don't know what that is, I'm about to show you. If you want to take any other variation to it, you are welcome to. If we run out of time, we'll only do 2. I'm watching the clock. You don't need to. Okay, so go ahead and lie on your side and roll onto your back. And for bridge pose, since we did all those humble warriors, this is to counteract that. So in humble warrior, we're folding forward. This is where we're doing a back bend. We're lifting our chest. So take your feet hip distance apart. Try to point your toes straight ahead. I know you can't see them, but you're lying down. But bring your hands beside your hips. Soften your shoulders down your back and away from your ears. Inhale, prepare. Draw your belly in, just like you're zipping up your pants after Thanksgiving meal. And then exhale, lift. Press your heels down, lift your hips, and look at one spot on the floor. Avoid looking side to side, just look straight up. So keep breathing, press your heels down, lift your heart up, hands beside you.
Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, gently release your hips and rest here. And you can keep your knees bent, or if you need to stretch your legs out, you can. Remember, we'll do one more, but let's just rest for a couple breaths. Slow down. And then you can bend your knees here again. We'll try bridge pose. Rest your hands beside your hips. Feet hip distance apart. Some people say your feet have to touch your sit bones. Some people say away. I say right in between. Okay, so either way, feet on the floor, hands beside your hips. Look up. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, bridge. Lift your hips up. Hands beside you, or interlace your hands underneath you this time. The only thing to really avoid here is if your knees are out really wide, bring your knees back in as if you're going to squeeze a pillow. Press your heels into the floor, lift your heart up. Imagine you're squeezing that pillow or yoga block. Inhale. Exhale, gently release. Release your hands, lower your hips, and rest. And again, rest here like this, or feet together, knees wide. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Close your eyes. Right? We'll try bridge pose one more time, just for fun. Bend your knees, rest your hands beside your hips. Last bridge. Okay, for this last one, you can either do your regular bridge, or this time bend your elbows, point your fingertips up. So your elbows are like close to your ribs. They don't have to touch your ribs, but press your forearms. Is that called forearms? Triceps, back of your arms. There they are. Triceps, back of your arms into the floor. Forearms are in the air. And look at one spot on the ceiling again. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift. Press your heels down, lift your hips. Make sure your knees aren't out wide. Your knees are somewhat in, at least in line with your hips. Keep looking at that one spot on the ceiling. I think I have a whole Facebook reel on this pose. I just think this pose is just amazing for how often we sit, or how often we drive, stand. This is just so wonderful to open up your chest, open up your heart, stretch your back. And when you're ready, we'll lower, gently lower down. Yay! Rest here, feet together, knees wide, or the last option is knees together and feet wide. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Close your eyes. And then feel free to stay here resting longer. We're going to go into happy baby pose. So you can bring your knees into your chest and rock side to side a few times. Okay, this may be enough for happy baby. Keep your knees bent and put your feet on the ceiling. So you can either reach the back of your thighs, or you can try to reach the edges of your feet. Pull your knees down, keep your head on your mat, and gently rock side to side. Just right and left. Ah. Slow down your breath. And then we'll finish with a twist. Bring your knees into your chest. Stretch your left leg onto your mat. You may have to shift your hips to the right. And then twist your right knee across your body. Stretch your right arm out, look to your right hand. So now you're in a spinal twist. Take a few breaths on this side. And then switch sides when you're ready. You roll into your back. This time you can shift your hips to the left. So I like to do a mini bridge. Shift my hips to the left. Pull your left knee into your chest. Stretch your right leg long and twist. So left knee goes to your right side. Left arm reaches out. Look to your left hand. And then gently roll into your back. This time, hug your knees into your chest or bring your forehead to your knees. Make yourself into a tiny little ball. Inhale and exhale, release. Relax your head down. Stretch your legs long and reach your arms down to your sides. Let your palms face up. It'll take as much time as you need to get comfortable. Get all the wiggles out and find some stillness. So bring your arms to your sides. Let your toes flop out to the sides and close your eyes. Soften your face, soften your jaw. With your eyes closed, come back to your natural breath and melt onto your mat. We'll stay here for a little bit to absorb the practice. I will let you know when it's time to come up. And then feel free to stay here longer. You're welcome to stay as long as you would like. If you're ready to come up, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and gently roll to one side. You can make a pillow out of your hands. Take a few breaths on your side. And then press into your top hand. Help yourself up. Come up to seated. You can sit up tall. Bring your hands to your knees or in your lap. Close your eyes. One more moment of stillness. Let's close with our breath. Hands together in prayer. Take a deep breath in. And exhale it out. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Thank you so much for joining me today. Many blessings to you, and namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Yay! Thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know if you have any questions. Of course, my name is Emily. I do have a Zoom studio where you can come and take class with me. I have classes going 4 days a week, just with those little squares. It's so cute. And it's class just like this. So if you've taken this class, you made it this far, you might as well jump into a Zoom class. If you need a private class as well, I am here. This is my home. You are always welcome. So have a wonderful evening. Let me know your questions. I will see you hopefully next week. Okay. Bye.